Yes, you can call me Jane Doe. And I'm blessed by the wind and the seas, but your ass will never know of the earth and of the fire within me, immortalized and eternalized. Still, I'm blind in your eyes, neglected, deprived, suspected, but yet still I rise like the sun in the sky with craving for American pie. That's right, you guessed it, I am Jane Doe.
It moves so fast today, the past seems so far away, and life squeezes so tightly I can't breathe. And every time I try to be what someone else thought of me, so caught up I was unable to achieve. And deep in my heart, the answer, it was me. And I made up my mind to define my own destiny. At my environment and wonder where the fire went. What happened to everything we used to be? I hear so many cry for help, searching outside of themselves. Now I know that his strength is within me. And deep in my heart, the answer, it wasn't me.
You're listening to PowerPlugRadio, home of your throwback jams.
Hey, hey, hey. Yes, yes, yes. Home of your throwback jams. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back, guys. We are here at the estate downtown St. Pete for Miss Siobhan Monique's number 2 Jane Doe Unplugged album release. Listen. This is number 2, but the first one, if you was not here, you just, I'm not even gonna.
You should be here now.
Right, you should be here now. But I am your host, Ashley Briscoe. You already know. Thank you so much again for being tuned in. We are here with some of the most important people in the building, 2 of the group of important people. Yes, of course. We have Mr. Healing Fire himself. Yes. Whoop, whoop. And his lovely queen, Miss Shanti. Yes. Please, I would love to get into a little bit, some important questions, I would say.
Sure.
First of all, what do you guys do here on this earth? Like, what is your gift. I would say gift, right? Just like Miss Siobhan, what is your gift here on this earth?
You go first, beloved?
Sure, ladies first, queens first. So, greetings everyone. A lot of you may know me by Shalia, but I go by Ashanti Day. I am Siobhan Monique's baby sister. And one of my gifts back to this earth is I help family members with communication integration. And I bring back spiritual divination, ceremonies, and rituals to the melanated family. Once we get back to spirit, we get back to connection, and we don't need a lot of outside sources to be our savior, so to speak. And so that is my gift. I do sangha, sound bowl meditations, breath work, and I'm the hostess with the mostest, you know? So really that's one of my gifts.
That part.
So everybody, I'm Healing Fire. I'm a musician. I'm a well-renowned all the way around a musician. Been playing music since childhood, been touring since childhood, but specifically been doing percussion predominantly. And then as I got older, I started picking up more instruments and got into music production. You know, I love people, so, you know, I'm always active in every community that I'm a part of, no matter what city, what state I'm in.
I can agree.
I do my best to, you know, give back where I can. I'm an advocate for blockchain technology and crypto and technology and things of that nature, because I feel that it's really important for the melanated family not to be the last ones at the table, especially when you start approaching the scene with NFTs and blockchain and things of that nature. You start to see that it's a lot of our culture that is at the forefront that's making a lot of these things sell.
Very much so true.
You know, I'm just big on getting everybody involved and teaching everybody as much as possible.
Come on, Power Couple. That's, I don't even like to say Power Couple.
On Power Radio.
Yeah, right. Period. Power Couple on Power Plug Radio. So let's get into some more of Siobhan, Miss Siobhan. So what is your, my favorite question, what is your favorite song on her album? This current Unplugged, Miss Jane Doe Unplugged. If you have a favorite.
My favorite song would be Strange Fruit. I think as breathtaking and as sad as it may seem, there's not much that has changed from when Billie Holiday wrote the song and sang it. And for her to be as bold as she is, to keep that song alive, it's something that our children's children will know to appreciate. It's what those who came before them have done for them musically. And Strange Fruit, my favorite song.
Yes.
I would have to say Blind as a Man. Blind it sounds good, you know, from a musical perspective. I really like the rendition that she did on that particular vibe, but I think it's really, my thing is that song is it's kind of like a one-on-one for young men to be able to like say, hey, you know, value the qualities that a woman has internally versus everything that's going on externally, because that's what we usually kind of like see culturally or socially right now, that things are usually, you know, externally based. But that song teaches us as men and women to say like, hey, you know, pay attention to what's going on the inside.
And that's the beautiful part, for real. That is the beautiful part about Miss Siobhan, is that she can teach, and that she gives not just like herself and her story, but she gives knowledge, and to those that are you know around that's not able to get it. You know, listen to the words, and I appreciate that. Like,
absolutely.
Yes, those two songs I heard from the last event. I've heard a lot of the same results, that those two songs were actually people's favorite songs.
Some of the faves
in the group. So what are you, let's go with this one last question. What are you guys looking to get tonight? Because I see we have a different vibe on tonight. There's you know, we doing it tonight. You know what I'm saying? Last time it was the first one, but the second one we in the building.
Yeah,
we're more culturally present.
Come on, we in the building. So what are you looking to get from tonight?
I'm looking to gain and appreciate and embrace with everybody here is a deeper connection with music, with our culture, and the power of high vibrations that can come from your mouth and your voice, and the fact that a lot of us feel like we have to protest and speak out about a lot of things. And Siobhan just shows you ways to say what you feel without having to shout too loud in a certain way. So I'm excited. That's my dad.
Yes.
Yelling for sure. But I'm excited to hear her just spread her gift through her voice, and everyone resonate without everyone's personal opinions. We all can come to a conclusion like, wow, I resonate with that. I believe that. And I love that. I'm excited to gain that and bask in it.
I'm excited.
Listen, I mean, where the band and her, they're just all together, they start going into something that's transcendental. Like, you know, the music, it goes beyond the music, and then the energy starts to do something in the room. So I'm really here to do my part, whatever I can do to help facilitate that energy to spark itself and be inspiring for others tonight. You know?
And you do that. And Mr. Healing Fire, like the name itself, Healing Fire, like there's a meaning behind that, because he literally heals you through that fire that he creates and that he is, you know. So thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Y'all already know y'all fam.
Shout out to PowerPlug Radio.
PowerPlug Radio.
I didn't even have to say it.
You know it's a big vibe.
Right, so that's who y'all tuned in with. Stay tuned in. We have some more coming up. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Love you too.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Mine, you think I'm crazy? Time steady wasting, running in place, and I ain't going nowhere. This depth to me, 20,000 leagues. Thought you could take that dive. Lack the capacity to anchor me. Boy, you ain't bout that life. Thought I could save you. I'll just replace you. I know my worth, and enough is enough. Do you understand? Blind is the man who's just focused on my looks. Gave you a chance, boy, I'll be damned. You're still focused on my looks. Too many highs and lows and episodes of tired ass reruns. Emperor with no clothes, you've been exposed. The curtain's closed, I'm done. I've been ghost lately. You try to shade me. The sun doesn't shine over there. Hey, boy, you can't even look me in my eyes. Too busy licking your lips at my thighs. And I've tried to not hurt your pride. This is your dismiss. You're gonna miss this. I'm done now, and there's no coming back. Do you understand? Blind is the man who's just focused on my looks. See, I gave you a chance, boy, I'll be damned. You're still focused on my looks.
To think that you would change for me, it was a total waste of time and energy. I see you now for what you are. You never did deserve the key to my heart. To think that you would change for me,
Would change for me.
was a total waste of time.
Total waste of time and energy. Oh, I see you now. I see you now for what you are. Oh, do you understand? Blind is the man who's just focused on my looks. See, I gave you a chance, boy, I'll be damned. You're still focused on my looks.
First of all, if you was beefing at a wedding, you should have been beefing at their wedding. Why would you bring this to somebody else's club?
Hello, Curtis. This is Shirley. I'm calling to tell you that we are over.
You're listening to PowerPlug Radio. Home of your throwback jams.
Woo! Home of your throwback jams. We are back here at the estate, and guess what? We have a 17-year-old aspiring artist, Miss Amelia. Hello. So you can go ahead and, keep that right there by that boom. Miss Amelia. Yes. So you are here with shadowing Miss Siobhan Monique. Yes. This is her album release, her second album release for Doe Unplugged. And she just told us a little bit about you, just said you're an aspiring artist. And I want to get to know you. Let the world get to know you. Who are you and what does Miss Amelia aspire to do?
Well, I'm a senior in high school, and I aspire to be either a production artist or a performing artist. So I'm going to college soon.
Yes.
And I would love to get my degree in music.
Amazing.
Yeah, and this year I'm taking a course on music theory.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful. Did you graduate already from high school?
Oh, no, I'm a senior right now.
A senior currently. Awesome. And what school are you currently attending?
I actually live in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky.
Whoa! I have a friend who's from Kentucky. He's an artist himself.
Okay.
His name is Caleb Music, and he's doing the same thing. He's chasing his dreams, and he does a lot of performance, a lot of shows. And I want to tell you, the fact that you're here today, you're 17, you're still in high school. There's no doubt about it that you're going to be a star, that you're going to reach your dreams and accomplish what you're going for. You are welcome. So, what got you so attracted or so like? What wanted you to shadow Miss Siobhan Monique?
Yeah, so when I met her with that event, and she reminded me a lot of my mom, actually.
1 second, let me make sure. Go ahead. There we go, baby.
Okay,
Yeah, you're good.
Just when I first met her, she reminded me a lot of my mom. Very down to earth, very about the earth, and I really like that about her.
Yes.
And she was just really warm and open with her art, and I really like that about her too, because I hope to one day be very warm and open about my art.
And listen, you don't have to wait. You can start now.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Just starting now. Whatever you want, you can achieve it. You can do it now. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. And what's your favorite, if you have a favorite, of Miss Siobhan's songs, Miss Siobhan Monique's songs? Do you have a favorite of one of hers? Or a couple? Because I know, it's hard to choose sometimes.
I kind of think I like the one when she is talking about right or wrong. I can't remember.
Right or wrong? Right or wrong, right or wrong, right or wrong. It could be one of the songs that one of them just said, yep. It's a lot, but they're all amazing. So I understand you could not having one specific. So if I could, would you like to sing a little line for us of something? Sure. Make sure you project that voice, girl. Here, go ahead and use this one. Matter of fact.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'll sing a little bit of a song it's called Stand Up. It's in the movie Harriet Tubman. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, till you hear freedom calling, calling me to enter. Gotta keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones.
Yes. What? Did you hear that? Okay, 17. Ma'am. Listen. You are amazing. Just from hearing that, please. I want to hear your songs when I get. I want to be a fan. I'm already a fan from hearing that.
Thank you.
So you have one already. So make sure you continue to chase them dreams.
Okay.
And sometimes you don't have to chase them. They be right in front of you. Sometimes.
Miss Siobhan.
You never know. Right. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
All right, guys. We'll be right back. Make sure you stay tuned in. Listen to Miss Siobhan Monique's music. And we'll be back with some more interviews.
Love is complicated. Love is, it's only an excuse if you refuse to believe. Love is like the truth. It'll bring the world to its knees. Matters of the heart are the hardest things to control. Even with the things that you know, can't do anything to let it go. When I'm alone in this fairy tale, no one is here to break my spell. When I'm alone in this fairy tale, no one is here to break my spell. That's why I say love is complicated. Love is complicated. I wanna know more about us. Something worth being a part of. I like the idea of being caught up. Something so real and something so close. Matters of the heart are the hardest things to control. Even with the things that you know, can't do anything to let it go. When I'm alone in this fairy tale, no one is here to break my spell. When I'm alone in this fairy tale, no one is here to break my spell. That's why I say love is complicated. That's why I say love is complicated. Love is complicated. Love is unpredictable. I really wanna love you, baby, but this whole situation is getting too complicated. Creates an altercation that produces separation. People search and find love to catch a high. Keep on climbing broken.
You're listening to PowerPlug Radio. Home of your throwback jams.
Woo, woo, woo! Home of your throwback jams. We are here with the main event herself, Miss Siobhan Monique.
And the crowd goes wild.
Okay. I love her. Yes, welcome back to PowerPlug Radio. We are here downtown St. Pete at the Estate. Please make sure you stay tuned in, because guess what? Miss Siobhan is gonna rock the house.
Bring it down.
Bring it
To the ground?
To the ground.
Right.
So, Miss Siobhan Monique.
Yes.
This is your second
Yes.
release of your
Album.
Doe
Jane
Unplugged.
Doe.
Listen, how are you feeling?
I feel present.
Present.
Before I was so
worried about the way that things were going to transpire and how people would perceive my music.
Right.
And now I'm ready to really be present and give them the message that's intended for them.
I know that's right. And speaking of present, who do we have here today?
Well, this
with
is my
you?
handsome brother.
Yes,
Zion.
handsome, correct.
Okay.
Yes, I know that's right.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead, tell me who y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, Zion, Roland, this is my sister right here. I'm her little brother.
Awesome.
Here to support her, man. She's magical. Her voice is magical, and y'all gonna witness that today.
Magical is the word. She is magical. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Sometimes you have to pull out the bank hat.
Right, you do.
It
We are
helps you
here.
stay grounded.
Like I said, with your sister and Faya, we are here today. I love the culture.
How we are all
Come
our
on.
authentic selves. It's all authenticity,
I'm just happy.
originality.
Yes, and that you are. So, what are you looking to give to us, to the crowd?
Before I was worried about whether my voice was going to sound good, if people were going to like my outfit, if they were going to resonate with my message. But the only thing I want to do today is decrease so God can increase.
Mm-hmm.
I want you guys to just see God in everything that occurs today.
Right.
In my voice, in the sound, with the band, with the vibe, with the energy. I want it to be a representation of God.
Come on now.
Because He is omnipotent.
Come on now.
And multifaceted. And He is love.
Amen. He
And
is.
love-
He is, and that we are.
I would preach for you today, but
you
have
are
time?
going to.
Okay.
You're going to on the stage.
Right.
She's going to on the stage like she did last time. So, what can you relate with your brother as far as like music or what you do or your part of life? Like,
I think he has been very instrumental in the preparation for the show. He's been very instrumental.
the crescent, little dot.
He's been like this, like am I
over it?
Like this. Okay. Brought to you by Best Buy. He has been very instrumental in the preparation for this show because he has reminded me not only who God is, but that God exists inside of me.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kept me very grounded. It's kept me very centered to know what this is all about and the reason in which I do this. You know, it's not for myself. It's not for the gown. It's not for the dress. It's not for the makeup. It's not for. It really ties all back into God. So he has been reminding me that daily with different messages and different stories and different analogies.
Right. And with that, so how has her life and her being in music and in the industry affected you?
Well, music is therapeutical.
You got to put this in the
Well, music is therapeutical. You know, you need it. It helps you have good days. It helps you get out of bad days. And some people consider oracles as people who did music. You know what I'm saying? So my sister, she's an oracle, and she uses her voice to change your mood, and that's a blessing. You gotta understand, like, they say Satan was an angel of music for a reason.
Right.
They say he was also God's favorite angel for a reason.
Right.
See what I'm saying? That's how important music is to us.
Right.
And my sister being an oracle and being able to shine light to certain social aspects through her music is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And it's necessary. It's necessary throughout, you know, this whole entire community, especially us.
Agreed.
That's how much she's impacted me.
Right.
She already knows she's great, but sometimes people need to be reminded.
Gotta get them the flowers. Gotta give them the flowers.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she already knows she's great. She already knows her music is great.
Right.
And that's what her music does to everyone, including me. So.
Yeah. And do you have a passion yourself that you?
I mean, well, yeah. You know, I love music. Everyone loves music. Everyone should create music. Everyone should create.
Agreed.
You know, you don't never want to be in a space where you don't create, whether if it's music, or if it's arts,
right?
Whatever it is, you should always be in a space where you're innovative, like where you want to create something. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, of course, I had a passion for music. Of course, I've created music, but that's from my sister. You know, she does that better than anyone.
Well, other than music, do you have anything that you do? What's your passion?
My passion was sports, obviously.
Okay.
The sports allows you.
Is it obvious?
Right? Is it obvious? Okay. He said obviously. Go ahead, kiss it. Go ahead. You might as well. All right. Give them to him. Are you in school? Do you have?
So I'm at Savannah State right now.
Awesome.
I graduate in the spring of May, and currently playing baseball there. So yeah, sports is good.
Yes, baseball.
Sports allows you to do things you can't really do, like run. You know what I'm saying? That's
the abilities. Yes, I love it. I love it. So one last question for you. What are you looking to gain tonight from not only Miss Siobhan, but her musicians behind her, the team, and the ambiance, just everything? What are you looking to gain?
I'm looking to gain some innovation, man. I'm looking to gain something that ignites inside of me that will put me in a space where, you know, I feel this joy, you know, just about being, you know, me, you know, who I am, who we are, you know what I'm saying? You obviously don't get a lot of that, and so you got to find role models who represent you and represent what you're fighting for, you know what I'm saying? And you got to, you know, you need them so you can gain motivation. So that's what I'm looking to get tonight, which I'm not necessarily looking, like I'm coming to get it because it's going to be given for sure.
Automatically.
Yeah.
Yes, unexpected. It's just, that's just something that's just there, that you know, for one, is going to be here,
for sure.
But two, that you know automatically is given from her. Like, that's her, like, I have to make sure that my crowd, my ambiance, the people that are around me feels good.
Yeah.
Good.
That's
and
what
just
music do.
Right. In her music.
That's what her music
in specific. Do. Yes. So you have a favorite song for your sisters, even if it's not on this album?
I got a couple.
Okay. Give them to me real quick. Because you're the little brother. Give them to me real quick. I love it. I love it.
I don't know where we start, but honestly, the OG of them all, Emergency.
Oh,
that is my favorite song of all time. I'm still working on hitting that high note.
Okay. So am I.
I'm gonna hit it.
So am I. I did it one time, and now y'all want me to do it every time?
You gotta break your record now.
Every show?
Yep.
Every evening?
Yes, ma'am.
In my evening gown?
Yes. I love it. Yes. So I thank y'all so much, Miss Siobhan, Monique. I know you gotta go, you know, do your mosting with the...
Before I leave, I just want to say I am so grateful for PowerPlugRadio. I'm so grateful that you guys have given me this platform to be able to spread my message. You guys have always supported me in everything that I do. And I am grateful, I'm honored, and I'm humbled to be a part of anything that you guys have going on. So everybody that is watching, I know that times may be tough. I know that times may be hard, but I'm letting you know that I love you.
Yes. We love you.
And don't ever give up. Well, give me a hug if you love me.
I love, girl. Hello. That was coming gorgeous. I love it.
This has been amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having us and giving us the platform, and me, myself, the platform to be here and not only enjoy, but to be a part of it and share it, you know? So I love you. I love you.
Thank you.
Everyone here, thank you again so much. Again, who y'all tuned in with tonight?
PowerPlugRadio. I said PowerPlugRadio. I said PowerPlugRadio. I said power. I said plug. I said radio. A radio.
Fresh. I love it. And make sure y'all stay tuned in. We'll be right back.
Bye, guys.
All right.
You're listening to PowerPlug Radio. You're listening to PowerPlug Radio. Home of your throwback jams.
Mind control is the new way of being. To the ones who miss symbols and signs, having no true perception of living. Got the blind, they just leading the blind. If you really are seeking the truth, then you're really seeking to be free. Don't get twisted by hidden agendas. Please don't lose sight of humanity. So don't fight away, wasting time getting wasted. Focus on elevation. You are slipping away to a land full of hatred. You're getting caught in the matrix. So don't fight away, wasting time getting wasted. Focus on elevation. You are slipping away to a land full of hatred. You're getting caught in the matrix. Images, images, images. Illusion turn fiction to truth. Got you selling your soul for likes and fool's gold. The wise growing up to be fools. Yes, the present's considered a present to the ones who don't live in a slumber. The future and past, our memories have. Don't go deaf when he calls out your number. Don't fight away, wasting time getting wasted. Focus on elevation. You are slipping away to a land full of hatred. You're getting caught in the matrix. So don't fight away, wasting time getting wasted. Focus on elevation. You are slipping away to a land full of hatred. You're getting caught in the matrix. Back to life, back to reality. Save your life, don't be a casualty. Open your eyes and wake up. Stay up, stay up. Don't fight away, wasting time getting wasted. Focus on elevation. You are slipping away to a land full of hatred. You're getting caught in the matrix. So don't fight away, wasting time getting wasted. Focus on elevation. You are slipping away.
You're listening to Powerplug Radio, home of your throwback jams.
Yes, yes, yes.
Taught me that.
We are back here at the estate downtown St. Pete. Oh, you don't have to press it, baby.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
We are here downtown St. Pete at the estate for Miss Siobhan Monique's #2 album release party for Jane Doe Unplugged. Here we have the one and only Mr. Danny White. He's a publicist, and he's also, that includes journalism. You know, we just talked about that.
Yeah.
That includes journalism?
Yeah.
Yes, and obviously, he is a wonderful dresser. So,
well, thanks for that.
Fashion is on point.
Thanks for that.
Yes, you're welcome. So, Mr. Danny, what would you like?
Danny is fine.
Danny is fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Mr. Danny, how are you feeling today? This is your second time here because I interviewed at the first one.
Exactly.
How are you feeling at the second one? About what are you like? What is your mind right now?
That's a good question. I'm thinking it's like momentum. You know, like your physics.
Right.
If you start the ball rolling.
Right.
And if it continues to roll the right way, then you'll reach the success of where you're trying to do.
Yes.
And more people get to know you. People get a second chance because a lot of people weren't able to come to the first one.
Right. People are asking me, where were you? Where y'all was live?
Exactly. So it's about momentum.
Yes,
I'll put it at that.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And that's why I want to ask you because you're obviously, you know how to write your words and articulate how you feel very well.
Thank you.
So how do you feel about Siobhan Monique's album now? Since I know the first time it was the first one, so it's like people were a little, you got your toe wet. But now it's been some time.
Yes.
And we've been able to listen to it, sit on it.
That's true.
And how are you feeling now about her album?
That's good. You made it. That's good. People had a chance to sit on it. I call it marinade.
Yes, marinade
you know,
on it.
with
That's what I
our
meant.
people, we love marinating
You
things,
know,
right? That's just the truth.
Yes.
But I think if people have the opportunity to marinate on it, I think any new artist that comes out with a project that's not necessarily cookie cutter, right? It doesn't fit into a specific vein, and people attempt to try to find it and classify it, as opposed to perhaps just sitting back and
listening.
Let it seep into you, and something in the album, this EP, as you call it these days, will resonate with you. I assure you. So, I'm feeling that this opportunity, this second time around, affords that better exposure for people to have that opportunity to. You know, you might want to add some garlic. You might want to add some
spice.
Onions. Go ahead and put that Old Bay in it. You know, but come on in and marinate on it. And this is not an easy business.
Yes.
Lots of people can sing.
Right.
I get that. But a lot of people can't sing like my Siobhan.
Come on now.
That's the whole point.
Yes,
right?
and she makes that very clear.
I love it. I love it. It's about exploration. You know, Aretha Franklin didn't have success the first time she came out. Anita Baker didn't have success. Jasmine Sullivan didn't have success the first time she came out. It's about, as I mentioned earlier, momentum.
Keep going.
So I feel this EP, people will look back on it and say, wow, we slept on this.
One of those.
One of those.
One of those.
A sleeper.
I can see that though, because of how much she put into it, and it's not a specific category, like you said, type of EP.
Precisely.
It's for the people. It's for me. It's something that I create. Like I created for myself.
Because she speaks to stories that are about people.
Right.
And people have emotions.
Yes.
Singers
have emotions.
Sing the emotion.
Come on. Yes.
We latch on to it one way or another.
That is so true. I love it. So with that, do you have now a favorite of Miss Siobhan's?
I'm gonna stick with "Blind As the Man."
Yes, that was your last one. I love it. I love it.
Right. I want to be consistent, and it's consistent in my brain.
Okay.
"Blind As the Man" because it speaks to the disconnect in relationships. But there is beauty if you would just stop looking at me in a silo and look at me as a whole. You are physically gorgeous.
You better speak.
Right?
Yes.
You are physically gorgeous, but is that all I want?
Right.
I could be physically gorgeous to you. I hope so.
Right. Yes.
But
is that all?
Near the twain shall meet. If we're not connected up here, we're not connected.
I love it. I love it, and that's why. See the way he just put that, just so poetic. Like, I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you. And he complimented me in the process.
Yes, I did.
Thank you.
I hope you caught it.
Yes,
there you
I
go.
did. Thank you. And you are as well. You're yourself very handsome as well, and a very beautiful being as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Most definitely.
I appreciate PowerPlugRadio.
Look,
I appreciate what you do.
I love it. Thank you so much.
You're an essential presence in our community.
Thank you.
And I hope you keep the momentum.
Oh yes. We might put a little speed, a little.
And everybody out there listening, you better be supporting. This is how it starts. This is how Motown started. Think about it. All right. I won't preach.
And I went to performing arts camp on Midtown, Motown here, St. Pete.
Yep.
So that's how I got into the arts.
Cool.
So it's rooted. I
there
see
you
where
go.
you go. You go in there. Hey,
there you go.
Yes.
Thank you.
One more. What you looking to get from here tonight?
I'm sorry.
What are you looking to get from tonight?
I vibe from the people, and I think I always have. When I go to a concert, it's like, okay, I know how this artist resonated with me,
right?
But I want to see how the artist resonates with other people. What are the responses? What are the looks on the face? And it's like, okay, when did they get to their feet?
Right.
Is that the same point I got to my feet?
Right.
Or when did they just go, I don't know what you're talking about?
Yeah.
And did I do the same? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm measuring every single nuance.
I love that. And it's so good that we can do that personally with Siobhan.
Exactly.
Like, she's such an amazing artist that we don't have to go to a Cardi B concert or a Megan Thee Stallion or a Jasmine Sullivan. You know,
Exactly.
we have it right here at home.
We do.
And,
We do.
And we can do that, and I love that.
We have to lift. I call it the lift.
Yeah.
We have to lift each other. We have to stop the crab in the bucket syndrome. Yes, I said it.
That's true. So the survival mindset.
Exactly. Yeah.
We have to live within and coexist.
Exactly.
For it to actually exist.
And honor each other's talents.
Yes. Look, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Danny White.
Thank you, darling.
We
My pleasure.
are going to be here for the rest of the night. Make sure you check out Mr. Danny White on
www.racewithoutism.com. I know that's a mouthful, but it's racewithoutism.
Love it. Race Without Ism.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And again, you are tuned in with Power Plug Radio.
Radio.
Yes. Thank you again. Make sure y'all come back and stay tuned in, okay?
You're listening to Power Plug Radio. Home of your throwback jams.
Southern trees bear strange fruit. Blood on the leaf and blood at the root. Black bodies swinging in southern breeze. Strange fruit hanging from the poplar tree. Pastoral scenes of the gallant South, the bulging eyes and the twisted mouth, scent of magnolia, sweet and fresh, the sudden smell of burning flesh. For the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to soak, for the sun to rot.
You're listening to Power Plug Radio. Home of your throwback jams.
Yes. We are back. We are back here with the most important people in the building.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to say that.
Okay,
I'm going to say that.
okay.
The parents. Obviously, you created the main event. So you are the main event.
Oh, right.
Okay. So, and I'm going to, with that being said, I'm going to let you introduce yourself. We have Miss
Melissa Rowland.
Yes, and Mr.
Roland.
Yes.
Mr. Rowland.
Mr. Rowland, yes. Awesome. Listen, I just love y'all. First of all, I'm going to start with that.
Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate that. I love your energy. I love you as a person, so thank you.
Of course. Thank y'all for having Power Plug Radio here.
Absolutely.
For Miss Siobhan's second album release. the Jane Doe Unplugged.
Yes, ma'am.
We are here at downtown St. Pete, like I said, for the second time at the Estates. A beautiful, beautiful place. So, quick question.
Yes.
How does it feel to be a superstar's parent?
Oh, Mr. Rowland, I'll let you start with that.
I don't want to be arrogant.
But you gotta be honest.
But
Right.
we birthed 6 nations,
Yes.
so we understand their responsibility. So this is nothing more than her journey and living up to it.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that.
Absolutely.
I love that. The knowing.
Yes, the knowing.
The knowing.
Yes. And I think it's an honor. I think it's
It
an honor.
is.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
And I am very honored to be here and to be a part of your lives.
Thank you.
To have been, invited to your space of peace.
Thank you.
So I appreciate
Thank
both of
you. Thank you very
and
much.
then
Thank you.
second question. Thank you. Second question. What is your goal for tonight? What are you looking to gain yourself, and as well as what do you think you will? What do you want Siobhan to gain? What would you like Siobhan to gain, and what would you like to gain tonight?
I think I would like for Siobhan to experience her growth, her continued growth,
Yes.
as she's touching the hearts and souls of everybody in here.
Yes.
And I hope for everybody in here to have that experience as well too.
Agreed.
So I truly believe, and that's going to happen. It's going to be magical.
Oh yeah,
it's
just
going
like
to be
last
magical.
time. Just like last
It's
time.
gonna be
This one,
magical.
oh yeah. Come on, the second time. Has to
Yes.
be. And yourself?
This is just a part of her journey.
Right. Right.
So no matter really what happens tonight, it's a part of it. So we have to learn how to stay balanced and look at both parts of it. So we can continue to build, because she's not done. This is just the beginning.
What? Literally.
Absolutely.
Literally. I've known her for a very long time, and she's came a very long way, and she's been amazing throughout the process.
Wonderful.
Still the same beautiful queen that she is, and the goddess that she not only portrays, but that she is.
Amen.
So-
Amen. And that's all that's important.
Yes.
And we thank y'all for supporting.
Thank you.
Always supporting.
Thank you for having us again. Like,
Always supporting.
you're the reason why we are here.
Always supporting.
So we love you,
Thank you.
both,
Thank
as
you.
well as a whole as a family.
Yes.
'Cause we are all family.
Yep.
I'm loving the switch up too of the culture. We in here. We in here tonight, y'all. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
The vibe is in. I came in on a little session, a little vibe, but that's what it's about.
Yes.
Being able to be versatile,
Yes.
and to give to all types,
Amen.
all over the world.
Amen. Amen.
Yes, the impact is important.
Yes.
So with that being said, who are you tuned in and who are they tuned in with tonight?
Power Plug Radio.
You know this, man.
I love it. Yay!
Yes.
Thank you again so much.
welcome.
I'm looking forward to the vibe
Yes.
again. I can dance tonight because I got my flat.
Yes.
So we ready. Okay,
Yes.
and this is not a skirt. Sorry, this is not a skirt. These are pants.
Pants. Yes. Get ready
So-
to enjoy the show.
Yes, so thank
Yes.
you again. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. Enjoy Miss Siobhan Monique's music.
Yes.
This is Power Plug Radio. I'm your host, Ashley Briscoe, and we are out.
Woo!
You're listening to Power Plug Radio. Home of your throwback jams.
How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America. There's nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong at all. You're not in any difficulty, but you're out on bond.
No, I'm not.
Have all the charges been dropped?
Yeah, I'm out on love.
Well, are you out on love or out of love? Which is it?
Out on love. Ted, where you at?
James, we want to thank you for being with us today
Wait
and
a
giving
minute,
us
I
an
just got
opportunity.
here.
Oh, is there something more you want to say that we haven't
Yeah, I want
covered?
to say a lot of things.
Okay,
I
go
love
ahead.
you. I love America. I love everybody.
You got a right to live. You got a right to be free. Don't let it hold you down. Hey, don't let it drown you out. We must stand up for our rights. We must not not give up the fight. Deep down you know that's the key to save our humanity. We must stand up for our rights. We must not give up the fight. Deep down you know that's the key to save our humanity. Speak up the truth, what's true to you. Cause when it's real you can feel it down in your soul. Open your eyes, ask questions why. We got the power, it's time to take the control. Now's the time to live, hey. Now's the time to be free. Wanted to tie you down, the hate will drown you out, hey. So we must stand up for our rights. We must not give up the fight. Deep down you know that's the key to save our humanity. We must stand up for our rights. We must not give up the fight. Deep down you know that's the key to save our humanity. Speak up the truth, what's true to you. Cause when it's real you can feel it down in your soul. Open your eyes, ask questions why. We got the power, it's time to take the control. Be love and light, we must unite. When it is real you can feel it, just feel it, just feel it. Push past the hate, love is the way. We got the power, it's time to take control.
An artist's duty, as far as I'm concerned, is to reflect the times. I think that is true of painters, sculptors, poets, musicians. As far as I'm concerned, it's their choice. But I choose to reflect the times and the situations in which I find myself. That to me is my duty. And at this crucial time in our lives, when everything is so desperate, when every day is a matter of survival, I don't think you can help but be involved. Young people, black and white, know this. That's why they're so involved in politics. We will shape and mold this country, or it will not be molded in.
You're listening to PowerPlug Radio. Home of your throwback jams.
Yes. Home of your throwback jams. We are here back at the estate downtown St. Pete for Miss Siobhan Monique's album release drop number 2 for Jane Doe Unplugged. And guess what? We have a famous NFL football player. Yes. Thank you so much for coming on to PowerPlug Radio, allowing us to interview you, and for being here. So quick question, how does it feel to be back in the city?
Oh, I love being here.
Yes.
Every chance I get to get back here, I'm always here. I got, property here, so I'm always be here. I'm connected here forever. So
as you should.
Yeah.
Rooted.
Yeah.
Yes. That's awesome. So do you have anything in the city coming up, as far as just like charity or like events or anything?
So yeah, actually July 14th, this Thursday, I got a back to school like skating event.
Oh, nice.
At Astro Skating in Pinellas Park. I'm giving away a bunch of jerseys, two-way gear, my foundation.
Oh yes.
Free Air Force Ones for like the first 75 kids that show up at the dojo. So yeah, we doing it big.
Oh, man.
I got guest appearances.
All right. And would you like to have us out there?
Oh, absolutely. If
all
you guys
right.
couldn't make it.
And that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
So please tell them who you tuned in with today.
PowerPlug Radio.
All right. Thank you so much,
Yep.
Mr. Ray Sean Jenkins. Stay tuned in. PowerPlug
Appreciate
Radio.
y'all.
Thank you.
Yep.
You're listening to PowerPlug Radio, home of your throwback jams.
Wrongs right, to make wrongs right, to make wrong destructions, destroying the vision. Most of history proven to be fiction. False religion is distorting the mission. Lack of knowledge, false prophets are